Recently, Larry came to visit me in San Diego, California. We were in search of this pink tourmaline, as well as many other gemstones that are typically found here in the Pala region. This is a mountainous location full of pegmatite pockets where you can find things like beryl, such as aquamarine and morganite, as well as kunzite, that very special purplish pink variety of spodumene, which was discovered in this location around 1903. We came here to sort through this, a pile of tailings. Tailings are basically the miners' cast-offs. They've already done a dynamite blast, and they've found all the big gemmy crystals. This is kind of the reject pile, but for us, this is full of treasures. A friendly miner showed us the types of gemstones that we might find during today's dig.
Some feldspar and some quartz with some watermelon tourmalines in there. It's really pretty. Keep an eye out for stuff that looks like that. Woo! Tourmalated smoky quartzes.
Ooh.
Ready?
Yes, please.
Yay, smoky quartz. There's more smoky quartz. We've got all kinds of different, not all kinds. We've got a lot of different types of quartzes. There's like common, normal junky kind of quartz. There's really, really beautiful quartz coming out right now that has clay inclusions and manganese inclusions. You never know.
I was pumped to get out there and start mining, but no one was more excited than Larry, who was actually so excited he started mining before the official dig began, searching through the cast-offs pile. Hi everybody, Gigi here with Larry. Larry and I, and of course Charlie, are mining today for what?
Tourmaline and morganite and kunzite and quartz and whatever we can find.
Oh my! Yeah. We're here at the Oceanview mine, which is located in Pala, California. It's an area that has been famous for hundreds of years for producing some of the prettiest gemstones in the world. And today, we're sorting through this mine's tailings. What that means is after the miners have done a hard blast, usually with some dynamite, they will use a bulldozer to scoop out some of the dirt, detritus, rubble, rocks, and of course, any smaller crystals in order to get to the big gemmy ones, right? And so they allow the public to actually dig through those tailings, usually finding some pretty gemmy treasures that they've left behind. The dig hasn't even started yet, and we found some fun stuff. So what have we found?
So I found a piece of quartz with some shoral tourmaline, but it's got some very interesting striations on it. Maybe crystal growth.
Very beautiful. Yeah. I love the luster.
We'll take a picture of it for you, Brad.
Yeah, I love that. And I found the same thing. So basically a lot of what we're seeing is a lot of this black tourmaline, very similar. So it's in a quartzite matrix, very similar to what we found at the hog mine. Also, we've got here some mica. So you can see a lot of gemmy stuff already happening. Look, here's a little bit of just that sort of brownish red color tourmaline as well. So I think we're going to have a really productive day if this is in the trash pile.
I think it's...
Soon, it was time for the official dig to begin. Miners rushed to the pile, looking for the best spot to start digging. We soon found that mining was hard work. Here to walk you through the process is Larry. Larry's got his dirt. And here he comes, back to our station. And he's going to give us a tour on what to do if you are mining, if you're searching through some tailings. All right, Larry, you're going to give us a tour?
Absolutely.
A play-by-play. Okay, so what have you got there? How did you pick this particular bucket?
This particular bucket, we just went to a pile of stuff that came from the mine and
grabbed it at random.
Right.
Okay, nice.
We put it through a coarse screen first.
Okay. And so I noticed you have a good technique there. So you're spreading it around.
You can see some little microflakes.
Ooh, very sparkly.
Very sparkly.
Okay, so you're kind of like brushing through the dry dirt first before you get it wet. Then you're gonna wet it.
And we're taking out the bigger pieces.
Oh, that's
first.
Smart. That way you don't have to lift the whole tray full of heavy rocks.
Yeah, makes it easier to look at things.
Okay.
Nice to look at them in the sunlight. These are interesting. A little piece of shoral tourmaline.
Ooh. Look at that. Wow. Nice.
Wash them.
Excellent. Okay, so you've dunked them once.
Dunked them once.
Now what?
Looking through them, seeing if we can find anything interesting.
Ooh. Okay,
Anything
now
that looks fun.
I don't know. I mean, this stuff looks pretty fun, but not fun enough for the gem geeks.
Nope, not.
Nope.
Jim Geeks need something better.
Better. All right, so he's tossing
Jump
it. Let's look at Larry's big pile of rocks here that he's sorted through. Nice. It's a huge pile of
We'll make
dirt.
some more dirt.
Make some more dirt, okay. Seems like we should go into business making dirt. We're really good at it.
This piece of lepidolite here.
Ooh, very nice. Look at that. Beautiful color. Actually, that's
Nice
pretty
purple
gemmy
color.
piece, yeah. Okay, so you've kind of really tried to remove all the dirt that you can. And now are you going to dip the whole thing now that you've got it kind of
The
spread
whole
out?
thing's gonna get
The
washed.
whole thing. Cool. Okay, and you're kind of also swirling through the rocks with your fingers to get all the dirt off.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me take a look. This one looks a little interesting.
Ooh, I see that color. It's beautiful.
Not interesting enough for the Gym Geeks. Though.
Nope, nope. We have very high standards.
Very
Very
high.
high standards. So, okay. What do you think?
No,
Having a good time, Larry?
I'm enjoying this, yes.
Good.
After combing through buckets and buckets of pretty uninteresting stuff, Larry found a whopper. Look at this juicy aquamarine. And as you can see from the expression on his face, Larry was pretty pleased. Even Charlie got in on the mining action. Check out his perfect mining form.
Oh, nice. Nice technique. Oh, show us what you got there. Wow! That is a big old tourmaline crystal. Way to go. That's huge. Nice. You're gonna save that one, right? Eh? What? It's chopped liver or something?
Next, it was time to go and visit an actual mining area. And for one of the most truly frightening rides of my entire life. The famous Elizabeth R. Mine, not only a prolific producer of pink tourmaline at the turn of the 20th century, but also one of the two locations where kunzite was discovered around 1902 to 1903, was currently an active dig site. That meant that we weren't able to go inside, but instead, our guide took us to visit a new mining area where we finally learned what a pegmatite is. pegmatite is an almost wholly crystalline, igneous rock that forms a very coarse-grained texture. Because it forms under high heat and pressure pretty deep in the earth, pegmatites tend to have giant crystals, usually with gemstones that are extremely transparent, such as topaz, beryl, tourmaline, quartz, and more. One of the most exciting things that came out of this particular mining trip is that I finally learned to identify a pegmatite. Check out this kind of lighter strip moving across the rock in this photo. Now look at the ceiling of this cave. Can you see that there's also a pegmatite going across the ceiling? Looking out at this gorgeous vista, it's easy to see why Pala has produced some of the world's most beautiful gems. Believe it or not, you're looking at 3 of the most historic mines in the world: the Tourmaline Queen, the Pala Chief, and the Stewart Lithia mines. Larry, Charlie, and I were on top of the world, but all too soon, it was time to head back to the dig site and pack up for the day. We had such an exciting adventure. Not only did we find some killer gems, more on that in a second, but we also learned what a pegmatite is. Take a look at this mountain across from the Oceanview mine. See that white, vertical vein going down the side of a mountain? Well, that's a pegmatite. And chances are, there are tons of beautiful gems that have yet to be discovered, lurking just beneath the Earth's surface.
Hey, one full day of mining.
Larry, you found a whole bunch of things today, but show us some of your favorites, okay?
My favorites.
What you got
of
there?
aquamarine crystal.
Wow, that is a really gemmy blue color, isn't it?
It is. A wonderful little tourmaline of different colors.
Oh, that is gorgeous. I'm going to get a really good close-up on that. Oh my goodness, that is just beautiful.
Check out the killer aquamarine crystal and the multicolored or party-colored tourmaline that Larry found. 2 of the best finds of anybody at our dig site that day. As you can see from these piles of dirt, we really worked our tailings off. And my pile is right there in the middle. So I'd like to think that I worked maybe twice as hard as everybody else. I'm very motivated when it comes to finding beautiful gemstones. And in my case, this really paid off today. Not only did I find a gorgeous spodumene crystal, which is actually kunzite, see that really light pink lavender color? But I also found a super gemmy tourmaline. I am thrilled with this gorgeous specimen, especially because you can really see its trigonal crystal's shape when you turn it on its side.
Well, it's the end of a successful day mining here at the Oceanview mine. Larry, what were your final thoughts? Did you enjoy yourself?
I enjoyed myself immensely, and I'm kind of glad it's over.
Me too. My back is killing me, but I know.
And it's only 106 degrees outside.
But we definitely put our hearts into it, and we found some incredible gems. So if you're ever in this area, would you recommend coming back?
Yeah, have some fun.
Let's do it.
Okay.
We ended our mining adventure by heading to cooler locations. We went to a beautiful dinner, we had Italian food looking out at the ocean, and watched the sunset. It was a fairy tale ending to an incredible day, and we hope that you all get to come and join us mining sometime soon.